I fell in love with jazz when I was very little. Now I'm a vocal jazz major here at City College.
And I'm starting to see.
Growing up in a musical family, I discovered that music was the way I lived and breathed. When I decided to study music more seriously at CCNY and became a vocal jazz major, I started to notice how women were treated lesser than men.
Something that I've learned about the music scene, but specifically the jazz scene, is that it is a male-dominated industry. A very common theme is that a majority of the instrumentalists are men, while the vocalists are women. A lot of instrumentalists tend to look down on singers and argue that they aren't musicians. For the more inexperienced singer, this is understandable, but for those of us that actually go to school to learn music, it can be kind of offensive and cause big debates between the two groups.
And because of the idea that vocalists are less of musicians than instrumentalists, women get put down more frequently. This causes women to be more competitive with other women, feeling like they need to fight for the respect of instrumentalists. Instead of choosing to band together, we as women have decided to hurt our sisters in the process of gaining reverence. I see it in my classes, I see the dirty looks, and I hear the hurtful comments in the music scene.
Speaking to other female musicians in the time that I've lived in the city has also made me aware that it's a common theme for women in jazz to be excessively hit on by male musicians. From my own experience, I can confirm that female musicians often get put in awkward positions, being surrounded by men a majority of the time. Women in jazz really have to learn to be confident and protective of themselves in order to be successful in the field.
If you look at the pay of a woman in the music industry, you'll see that it can be anywhere between half to a tenth of what a male would be paid for the same job.
My goal as a jazz vocalist is to be treated with the same respect as a male musician and to be looked at as an equal on the bandstand. Hopefully, over time, this industry will become more equal as far as genders go.
We have to work together if we want the future of the music industry to look different.